because what I've learned is that grief is a reality for both the conscious and the subconscious mind. But most of the time, we only associate grief with the death of a loved one. And although it's a natural response to any type of loss, whether that's a letdown, a disappointment, or a failure, and I'm here to tell you that I know about the reality of grief all too well. Tamiko talked about the fact that grief can impact us in a variety of stages. She named 7 of them in one of those earlier slides and mentioned that everybody can be at different points of grief. But what I also wanted to name is that grief is not linear. So just because the first stage of grief that's listed is shock and denial, that doesn't mean that that's what you have to go through first, right? You can go through depression first. You can feel like you've accepted it first, or some type of bargaining or negotiation phase first. But all of those stages are guaranteed to happen as you process grief. Something else that I've learned in my grief journey is that grief is not something that you get over or that you get through. Grief is something that you learn to live with, because it's really the realization that things are not going to be the same anymore. And so you are working to make peace with how different things are going to be. So I have spent the entire month of July processing my grief as it's related to me losing the 2025 Miss Corporate America pageant. I'm going to work to manage my emotions as Chicago's emotional intelligence expert, because this is the first time that I'm publicly speaking about this. So again, Tamiko, thank you so much for creating this space for me to do so, and for us to all have a space to process the emotions that, or the things that we tend to hide from other people.